I picked up this Jeep Wrangler for just $2,000. Let's see how far a basic, budget-friendly build can take us. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm aiming to build this Jeep for under $4,000. That's including the purchase cost of the vehicle. Today, we're installing a top valve cover and front bumper. Let's get started. So I'm going to start with putting on the front bumper first, just because I feel like it's going to be the easiest one to do. If you take out a factory front bumper on a TJ, you got T55s on the hooks and then one on the bottom of the frame rail, so not too bad. On this one, I have to take the lights off also. But I'm looking to keep this build obviously under $4,000. That's with the Jeep total and the total of all the parts. So I was at a Jeep event. I wasn't planning on doing the front bumper. I was just going to leave this on there. But I was at a Jeep event that was in my neighborhood, and there's also an off-road shop that's there. And I was there, and I happened to see this TJ bumper for $150. It is a fishbone bumper. It's usually around, I think, like $400, brand new. All this bumper has is a little nick out where the D-ring goes, so nothing crazy. I only had $100 cash on me. So I went up and asked him if we can do a deal. He just had stuff out. It looked like he's just trying to, clear house a little bit, get some cash back. So he had this sitting there, and I was like, I got $100. What can you do? And he's like, I'll take 100. So it's going to definitely help on getting this thing done up how I want it for cheap, but still capable. So I'm going to go ahead and get started putting this front bumper on. Sometimes you might need a little bit of heat for these bolts. I'm really hoping we don't need it. The frame doesn't look too horrible, but that could be deceiving. Well, I didn't get too far. The front fog light is spinning inside the light, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little heat on the nut on the back side of the bumper there and see if I can get this thing to break free. Don't forget your eye protection. I had some better looking glasses, but I broke them, so who cares what they look like, right? All we gotta do is protect your eyes. So we're gonna go old school here. So this is the issue I'm having here. There's like a square nut on top and it's just spinning in the plastic. And then there's the back side that not right there, it's hard to see, but it's all just spinning. So I think I might try to see if I can get vice grips or something on that and then back this nut off. Well, I broke the light. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to reuse these. I broke the light. I might just take them off. Or maybe I'll just run the Harbor Freight and get some LED lights for the bumper. They'll look better than this anyhow. At least I think so. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Let's get this bumper off. So I got one where the nut's spinning in there. Let me see if I can get a pry bar or something on in here and just get it to come off. So a little trick when you get something that has a nut and bolt and the nuts just spinning on the backside, can't really get anything onto it. What you need to do is get pressure on whatever you're trying to take off. So I'm going to try to get this pry bar under here and put some pressure on it. So I'm going to pry up. Now I'm going to get this on here. I'm going to put a little heat on this backside on this nut and then get pressure on there and see if that works. All right, let's go ahead and get this bumper set up here and see how it looks. I think that's a big difference. I don't know, should I keep the lights on it? Should I fix it? I think I'm taking them off. I'm not a fan of the look. I think I'm just gonna get rid of these things. I'm not a fan of them. Maybe if I put some lights on there, I'll just get some Harbor Freight cube lights, something super cheap, but they actually hold up really well. So I think that's what I'm probably going to do. So let's go ahead and get this bolted up. I think I'm going to leave the tow hooks on it, just because these bolts, I think, are too long. These bolts are too long, and I don't want to have to go spend any money on bolts. So I think I'm just going to bolt the tow hook on there. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I think I come to the conclusion that I'm just going to put the tow hooks on there for now. So I did check the size of the bolt and what the thread pitch was with this tool I got off Amazon. Works really well. I like it that there's some that are placed on a board, and it's not as efficient as this because you can get this in tight spaces and check bolt size and stuff like that. But anyhow, I checked it. It's a half 13. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the tow hooks on it right now, just because I've been trying to get stuff done and I keep running into problems like every 2 seconds, and I just want to get this done and get it out on the road, take it off road and see what it can do. So if you guys think I should get rid of the tow hooks, comment on here like, hey, get rid of these tow hooks, go get some bolts for the bumper, and I'll go get some bolts. But as of right now, I just want to keep moving forward. So I'm going to get this on here, just put the tow hooks on there, and go from there. So definitely leave a comment, let me know. All right, I was supposed to do the valve cover. I forgot to get brake clean and oil dye from the parts store. So I'm gonna get the top on there. The valve cover might be in the next episode, but at least if I can get the bumper on there and the top on, we'll move in the right direction, right? It's like one thing after another, you know? I do enjoy building this stuff, but sometimes I wish it would just go smooth. All right, so on this Jeep, as you can see here, this back window is trashed. The zipper broke on it, and they just put a bunch of holes in it and zip tied on there. This is a Smitty built top with the tinted windows. Now to keep costs low, I went with the same top. I used to work at 4-Wheel Drive Hardware a long time ago. I used to install these on a lot of Jeeps, and to be honest with you, they lasted a long time. So I went ahead and got another one, and the nice thing about it, they're at a really good price point. So a full top with tinted windows off Amazon, I paid $240. It's crazy cheap. Crazy cheap. And I definitely wanted the tinted windows. I like the tinted windows. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get started on putting this top on. Usually, you want to set the top outside when it's nice and sunny out and spread it out. Let the sun bake on it for like an hour or two. It kind of helps it stretch a little bit. Makes it easier to put on. Any Jeep Wrangler with a soft top, you're putting this on. JK, JL, YJ, CJ, TJ. It's always good to set the top out, let it sit out in the sun for an hour or so, just so it's easier to put on. Now, it's getting ready to rain here, so I am not going to do that. I'm just going to have to deal with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this old top pulled off here, and then we're going to get this top on. So here we go. Just in case you want to get this top from Amazon, the part number on this is 9971235. It's just a Smitty built soft top with tinted windows. Alright, so that back window was completely trashed. So I'm glad we got a new top for this. Alright, so I had to take a peek at the instructions because I kind of forgot how this works. I have you going in the wrong direction. I'm going to flip this top back and flip the bows back, and then we should be able to unscrew the header here. So let's give that a try. That's not good. Hopefully the rest of them aren't like that. Oh man. They are all like that. Well, let's see what I can do here. Alright, so taking the stop off on this header here, all the screws were all rusted. So my thought process is, let's take some vice grips and get it on there. after it stopped raining here, we got this all finished up. Let me go ahead and show you what I got. Definitely pretty stoked on how the front bumper turned out. It's nothing special, but it definitely makes it look a lot better. And there it is with the new fresh top on it. Alright, so if you guys like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments on the build, just leave them below. Definitely like you guys' feedback.